Okay, so now we've set up the room, we've set up things on the back wall. Now we're going to start to draw things in perspective. When we draw things in perspective, what happens is the side of the object that is closest to us is largest, and then as it goes back to the vanishing point, it becomes smaller. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a TV over here. And it's important to note also that when we draw something in perspective, we show more than one side of the object. So I'm going to start with a vertical line, and on my board, I'm going to slide my T-square just about to the end of the paper. I'm perhaps like a finger width away from the end of the paper. Towards the top of my composition, I'm going to make a light vertical line. As soon as I make a vertical line, I'm going to put a dot at the top and a dot at the bottom. That's to remind myself that this dot is going to go towards the vanishing point. My TV is going to stop somewhere on this wall. The TV is not going to wrap around and go to the next wall. So I've added a light line. That's my stop line. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to connect this bottom dot here to the vanishing point. What I like to do is I like to put my pencil on the vanishing point. I put my T-square upside down, put my T-square on the vanishing point. Now I'm going to rotate the T-square, stopping at the dot, and then I'm going to draw back to the vanishing point. I'm going to repeat the process again. So I'm going to rotate, stop the dot, and draw back towards the vanishing point. I'm going to trace and erase the line I don't need, this outside line, and trace the line that I do need. So in between this spot, this vertical line could be darker. So now it's a very flat TV. A TV does actually have a thickness, although very narrow. So what we're going to do is behind this TV, and that's why we left that space originally, we're going to draw a light vertical line. This is the thickness of the television. To close this shape, we're going to use our T-square on the board, perfectly on the board, and we're going to use a horizontal line to close this off on the top and on the bottom. And then immediately when I'm done, trace and erase. So I'm erasing that dot I don't need anymore. I'm erasing any extra pencil. There we go. That is the TV in perspective.